Hello everyone, this is Greyshot17 here, bringing you another PzKpfw commentary. This time, I'm playing as the Americans with my allies 151, GTA Cleveland, aka Ryan, and Redman. On the enemy team, we have Killer Fortress Germany, who is also participating with a clan. I can't pronounce the clan name, but we have Tiger Thomas, Flit and Flo, and Grilly Gusto. I swear, are they just like, okay, we name names with T, G, and F. Think of names. Okay, I got something. Flit and Flo. Grill Gustav? Really? I didn't even notice that. That's pathetic. That's terrible. In any case, we are playing as, of course, on Lienne Forrest on this 4v4 match. And just a reminder, if you would like to send a replay, make sure you send it in to Facebook. Put it pretty much in a message with the game clip submitted with it. And yeah, if you, again, it's in my documents, my games, Company of Heroes 2, etc. Just pull the file, make sure it's new. Unfortunately, I went to record some, and guess what? Company of Heroes 2 update, and I lost some replays with that, so yay. I'm so glad they fixed the replay system, we don't lose them anymore. Oh boy. In any case, of course, as the Americans, you can see here GTA with counterattack tactic, one of my favorite Soviet doctrines. And this guy's like, I'm gonna run. Walks right into my rifleman squad. Perfect. Now I'm here. Rifleman, get behind cover. Fire at this guy. He's in green. I'm in yellow. I'm still capping this point though. And then I'll move up. More riflemen coming up. My brother's next to me. He is yellow. And he has not picked anything yet. Although I do believe he's going to go shock mortar. I do believe so. We have Airborne Company with the amazing airborne troops. And of course, the ability to call in that P-47 rocket strike, everyone's favorite ability on the German side. And of course, on my side, we have Rifle Company as well, which has easy gates, and also the Starred Riflemen to deploy at the very beginning, which are nice. You get that AT grenade, and that is very, very handy when they start saying Kubel. However, when we look at the enemy team, he did not send Kubel. So, again, he's the only Wehrmacht player on their side, and he did not send any Kubels. He actually just went Holtz, which is a nice change, because usually you develop a strategy to counter the Kubel, which is the most common thing the enemy does. To be fair, the most common thing these guys do is also bring on MG42, which is exactly what he did. But they're pushing up, and the thing is, though, the thing that I want to highlight is we control this building. If we control this building, they can get guys inside and MG this entire area. Even though this is small, this gives us a great opportunity to then move up troops, supporting fire, and then, let's say when these troops are about to die, I eject them, put my riflemen in, and that way they can keep providing suppressive fire against troops with no cover. My brother's conscripts coming in. I move some troops behind their lines to cut off their very important points. However, they do a similar thing. And unfortunately, this guy, Grail's Orange, starts attacking. And oh look, he's setting up mines. Oh, how I love mines. Now, here's the thing. Never, ever set up mines when the enemy can see. Because then we know. Second, my brother should have retreated those conscripts, because now they're dying in that nice little French field. Thirdly, if you do set up mines, I don't know, do it in a place where these things are harder to see, because honestly, we're going to be looking for them, and literally having these little signs saying, hey, there's something here, watch out, kind of lets the enemy know. Don't get me wrong, if we were paying attention, I auto-clicked, which I could very easily do, we wouldn't. But since we know they're there, and oh my god, here is Redman showing why the Riflemen are better than Grenadiers. Especially while they're starved. I love how close they are, and they're still missing. It's like, I am literally 2 inches from you, but I can't hit you. And he loses a squad of Grenadiers. Now, if you're wondering why I'm not blowing up, very simple. I equipped in my mine thing with rare echelon troops, which detect mines and automatically removes mines. So that means we can remove them, and we don't have to worry about them. So my rear echelon will keep doing that for some time. Now back on the other side, before we do that though, we have Flint going joint operations. A very good doctrine. I do like it because you have artillery, you have the pack, light artillery barrage, and recon. Essentially, this is a perfect supporting package for your allies. I don't know what grill's going. Although, if we look here, this guy likes Panthers. Dear Lord, does he like Panthers. And then, of course, this guy likes Panzer Force. And he went the Spearhead Doctrine, which is one of the most interesting doctrines, I guess, for the Germans, because it has a nice, I guess, supply packages. Okay, here's something. I know people like playing barbed wire, but really? People do know, like, you can remove this barbed wire. Like, I use barbed wire a lot, but I use a steel barricade. And if I do use normal barbed wire, I also use tank traps. I don't use just this. So, if these guys were attacking, I could easily blow that up. Because look, if we look here, yeah. GTA is smart. He's laying down mines, he has MGs, he's making sure the enemy can't come in without having a heavy fight. We look here, this guy who had some issues with his grenadiers is now playing MG, trying to hold this point, because, you know, his ally over here is having a very hard time taking the force. Wow, they're almost dead. Yeah, he's losing a lot of men. So they're resupplying and resupporting their forces to attack mid and the city. As you see here, purple and red are over here, and orange is very close, which means, guess what? We have to do the same thing, otherwise it's kind of bad. Now, if you're using a scout car, watch out. Conscript squads rushing at you, they're throwing in AT grenades. Just saying. Once again, we lost people in here, so we could not hold it. Unfortunately, my brother's in G. I believe died trying to leave. I really hope we didn't try to set up. I hate when that happens. Okay, and another small thing. So I have Lieutenant by heavy cover finding this guy. This guy's like, duh, I'm just gonna stay here. And before you say, oh, these guys are terrible, they suck, they don't know how to play the game, they can't possibly be good. I just wanted to show you, because we saw at the end, we're like, dear Lord. That explains a lot. In any case, you can see the incendiary barrage here. That was caused by you. Here we go. Germans. I can almost guarantee. Yep. His mortar half-track, which has a nice little incendiary barrage ability, which is excellent to burn buildings. Also, it's really good to just be a complete annoyance to the enemy, because guess what? That's a moving mortar. They don't have to set up. They can just keep strolling along. Oh boy. 9 kills, already 2-star. Huh. Look here. Once again, an attack. Once again, we have failure. Also, scout car. Never mind. Oh, okay, so he has a bunch of grenadiers, and also scout cars, a ton of stuff. Okay, so... Did you get mine down? What happened? Okay. Oh my god, are you really chasing those riflemen? You know what's gonna happen. Oh my god. Wow, that took a long time. Almost dead. Almost dead. That is insane. The reason why I say that is simply because of the fact, like, one grenade, almost dead, it's barely alive, falling back. They're gonna try to heal it, but what GTA is gonna do is very simple. Lay an ambush. Because these grenadiers, good at medium range. Shock troops, great at close range. He can't see the shock troops, so he's going to wait for them to come out and then blitz with his forces to come out. Also, I think GTA is, yeah, mining up that area so he can't come through. Oh no. And that's why it failed, because they could see his units. He then saw those units, threw a grenade, and hit them before he could do the strike. Now the scout car is back with the half-track, which can kill the men, and that's going to make the shock troops want to retreat along with the rest of his forces. Now they are pushing back in the central area. I'll say kind of bad. Okay, so maybe GTA is the one placing this. But still, you can't go through it. Don't think this is as, like, impenetrable. I will say this, though. If you go through it, expect something on the other side. Anyway. We go back over to the city, which is where the battle is taking place, and you can see a light tank. We can see that I was barely alive from engine failure. I wonder why. We see my riflemen barely holding this sector, or a bunch of grenadiers. We have Obersoldaten in this building, which is very bad, because it's a really good building, and unfortunately Obersoldaten are the best infantry, at least one of the best infantry the Oberkommando can deploy. It's certainly the best standard infantry they can deploy. other than Fallschirmjägers. So, well, yeah, I'll say, well, no, I would say these guys are the best. Can you equip them with those, STG-44s, and they are really, really hard to kill. Here's the thing, though. They are still people. You think you can still kill them. Why are you shooting artillery at your own guy? Okay, there you go. Very nice. Steel Molotov, artillery coming down. Very good. And I think my brother even has a mortar. No, he doesn't. Never mind. I never said that. I move up rifleman, help. Do a flank. I also, as you can see here, got a captain, along with a lieutenant. Why? That way I can diverse set of units. And I got the bar ability. So, essentially, with this, I can purchase the bazooka and the bar now, which allows my men to pretty much have a wide variety of units and forces to counter. So they send light tanks while I have a bazooka. Issue though, when a light tank pops up when you're not expecting it, and just completely dominates you and a mortar hits you, that's a time where you never expected it. That being said, if you are this light tank, you're like, oh, let's just move up. Look how close he is to the mine. I saw him move up, move up. Why aren't you moving up? Luckily for me, I have an AT gun, and I don't care what he does, because guess what? ATs are awesome. Boom. Almost dead, right? It's gonna retreat. Has to retreat. It's barely alive. It does not want to. It can probably circle me, but if it does, I mean, try to kill me, it can easily kill himself. Now, let's see. How are Redman and GTA doing? Oh, doing fantastic. As you can see, they're clearing up this area, owning everything in their path, and GTA is doing the... Oh my god, GTA, did your mind? Yeah, I think his mind killed the scout car, because that's an explosion mark. Oh, that's beautiful. Nice job, GTA. People think... Look, I'm not... Look, I have banter with GTA and Redman. So, yes. Like, anytime, like, I call one of them out in a video when it's live, yes, I do it. They know it. And especially with GTA, where he calls us out. We're friends, we know it. Although GTA can push the boundary a little bit. Just a little. We're still friends. Just, no. No, they have a bunch of light vehicles here. They still have a pack guarding it. But still, I find that really funny. With a bar and everything, these are almost a dime. You know, but mortars. There's tons of mortars. Also, look, triple team, okay? Here's our third party to help counter. Luke's. Not really stand up to the Stewart. Luke's is, I think, better against infantry. I did a grenade. Do another few bazooka shells, you know. The better stuff. The nice stuff. AT gun. We'll see who kills it. Brothers infantry coming up. Oh my god. Oh, nice. It was his AT gun that killed it. I thought it was mine. But no, it was his. Nice shot. I like how it's burning in water, but still. That's pretty funny. If you look here, we are still trying to hold this small path. The great thing is they are trying to push in, and they're having issues. First off, I have a counter infantry squad moving up, decap this point. So if they want to move up forces, as they're doing now, they're going to have some issues. B, GTA owns, I want to say, a good 33% of the map with his forces and locking it down. He's placing mines. Smart. He's putting barbed wire. Smarter. And he's making it so the enemy is going to have a really, really tough time if they puncture. Now, here's the thing. All they have to do is send one... Sorry about my phone. All they have to do is send one engineer squad, like I did, to help counter. And the reason why they can do that is very simple. They can do the mine detection unit and just detect every single mine in the area. Now, here's the thing. Getting back in this battle. With the Lukes... No, sorry. We have Stewart. We have a 10-4. Light tank, medium tank. Medium tank squashes light tank. Light tank, though, had an ability to stop the medium tank. Most likely Redman was busy with something and did not see that. But still. My brother, though, is also kind of running out low on units. I don't think they have the most either, but at least I have more individual units. And also, that guy had a heart attack as he had to run the scout car because I had bazookas, and yeah. He does have 3 units with stars, so I'll give him that. That's pretty just like, oh, you don't want to face that. Hold on. This guy's 240 fuel? Is he upgrading? Okay. Okay, yeah, he's pretty good. He can literally just buy this, set up the thing, and probably be good for number 3. My brother's lining up defenses. He knows he can't really hold this off. I'm just like, okay, they're going to press up. I didn't know my brother was going to win. So I called down white phosphorus. No, I didn't call white phosphorus, sorry. I used my major to call down artillery. Major can call down artillery. It's nice to hit, like, this entire area. And it'll at least do a little bit of damage over time, keeping them back and, you know, away from stealing the CT gun. I don't think it's worth the 120 manpower, but it's nice to have. Now, my brother's forces are kind of in retreat. We lost the city. But with Redman's support pushing back, can at least hold this middle section, plus the section over there, on oh, nice redeem. Oh, that was a Stuka fire. I still have my emplacements, which I set up to prevent them from once again going toward the fuel. Again, you want to make sure that you protect the fuel, or at least make it harder. I uploaded a replay where literally a guy put like 12, no, it wasn't 12, sorry, like 8 bunkers down with packs and had Stug, whatever, defending it. That's one way to defend a point, but then your literally entire force is immobile and imprecise. So what I'm saying is, yeah, it's great to have a bunker, but you can't I don't think you can manually tell the bunker. I don't believe you can. But also, bunkers can't move, so they can't go back to base field themselves. They're stationary defenses. Although nice, you can use the resources, especially late game, for other more important stuff. For example, airstrikes, or buying better upgrades for your units, such as my bars and bazookas, which are, while 3-star, is getting incredibly annoying to have this mortar the mortar constantly in my forces. Luckily, SU-85 is doing what it does best, long range. Unfortunately, they're doing what they do best and have a pack to counter and fall back. Now, if you're wondering, how did he kill it so quickly? Pack 43. Pack 43 is one of the most annoying, incredible units to have, because Pack does not care. Pack does not give I'm not going to say anything. It honestly does not care. So it can shoot through buildings, okay? And that's where the Pack has the advantage, because it literally shoots through buildings and debris, whether it was designed to or not, I'm not sure. But hey, that's how people use it. So yeah, the Pack is really, really effective if you put it in the right spot, because it's protected by an angle from the building, and it's hard to get to. I mean, you come through here, but there's blockage in front of it, so it's not a direct path to it. Although it's nice to flank. I mean, it won't see a flank coming. Oh look, there's the Stuka that was causing us trouble. Yeah. Note, if the Stuka's not ready to fire... Okay, it's ready to fire, never mind. If the Stuka's not ready to fire, keep it back. Also, my brother, as you can tell, has a Katusha. Wow, what's this guy? 1,100 manpower. Tiger Thomas, you are failing. You are failing. Oh, yeah, you're failing, because what are you trying to get? Oh, you're trying to get the Yag Tiger, aren't you? That's why you're saying. Well, why are you saving fuel? Shouldn't you? Whatever. So, right now, as you can see, they're not really paying attention to this side. And they have a small defense here, but not all that much. My brother and I are constantly trying to push him from mid, along with Redman, while taking these guards in the area. And how would I characterize light support? Well, GTA is saving up to get the howitzer. That way you can provide long-range artillery, but until then he is stuck in the forest providing crucial support. My brother tried to do... GTA tried to do a flank with shock troopers. It did not work. It did not work. What is working, though, is nice little airstrikes hitting this entire area. P-47 strikes. Really, really nice. Like phosphorus. I saw all these. I'm like, alright, let's pull them back. Why? Very simple. Unlike other stuff, they'll come back to the field somewhere. And having an AT gun that literally has 3 guys about to die, not exactly the best AT gun to have defending your units, because one tank can easily kill it with a machine gun. So I'm recapping the left side pretty effectively. I also am doing something a little different. So usually I'll get a tank by this point. I saw all the recon, so I did not do that. I went against better judgment. And it worked. So I have a bunch of riflemen helping secure this area with pretty much no resistance as they are slowly bringing up support, and you can see where all this fuel went. I think AT grenade? No, I threw a normal grenade. I just ran because, yeah, not dealing with this. No way am I going to try to deal with the Tiger. I do have some AT units moving up, but the reason for this AA gun was simple. Anti-infantry and to shoot down aircraft, because they kept doing recons in the circle area. I realized that if I can kill the recon, they can't see our guys, so our very, very important Katusha, medical stations, etc. would be protected. Now, of course, they can still hit these stationary targets that I usually typically don't move from, but still, everything else is fair game. Unfortunately for me, there goes my captain, although I do love the Tiger killing his own men. That's great. Ah, bomb the river. Sorry, man. Really sorry. Fortunately, more forces and more dying. So, that's a thing. That's a thing. But they're pressing up. Both purples are moving in and securing this area pretty effectively, I might add. Now if we look at this purple, how many... Okay, so this guy is like the perfect example of support. He is right. He's not going fuel. He's not going. He's not using it. He's saving it. But he has these great grenadier squads, of course. Why is that plane slowly? Okay, whatever. I thought it was falling. So essentially, he has those guys. He has RD pieces, and then he has the pack, which has gotten 2 kills. 1 infantry. Wow, that poor guy. Red man's dropping in paratroopers to help with the assaults, while I finally got my first tank, which is a Jackson. Excellent anti-armor, because I realized, oh my god, they had a Tiger, probably should counter. Now note, they are placing mines, they are smart. Also, he kind of stole my bazooka, which is bad for a Stern Pioneer because it makes it relevant. Do not make the Stern Pioneer relevant. Pack, barely out of range. Red man is like treading that line. It also has high explosive. This is why that's bad, because high explosive doesn't do anything really to a Tiger. You know what does do stuff to a Tiger? The American AT gun, when it actually pierces when it's supposed to with these saber rounds. That's like the most frustrating thing when you activate this ability. Is, again, better armor penetration, and it doesn't like pierce. And you're like, what'd I do wrong? Like, what is going on? He does have it aimed at tanks, so if a tank comes by, it will automatically target this unit compared to infantry. Now, Red man is preparing a nice little, I guess, his station here, preventing enemy from flanking. Also, as you can see, he set up a bunch of munition points. Why? Oh, and there's the howitzer. Why is that important? Well, mind you, it's very simple. These points will provide us more munitions, not fuel. What I've learned is Germans rely more on fuel, and the Allies rely a little more on munitions, because we get more power. Not necessarily better abilities, but let me explain. So as the Americans, yes, I'm going to have a lot of fuel, and so is like that, because there's no point. Once we get a tank, the tanks aren't that expensive, but they're the only tanks we have. We're more reliant on manpower because we have the tank. It's easy for us to get fuel. Comparatively, oh wow, GTA, wow, GTA, wow, really? I don't have enough munitions for recon. I'm looking at that right now, GTA. Anyway, I move here in case they start moving troops. I can see they're placing mines, so I move my troops here to start pinning them, detecting their mines. They have a Panther, mind you, so I'll have to try to finish that somehow. Oh, look, enough AT fire and a Jackson to, you know, help cancel. So they have a Brackenwerfer inside that building providing AT fire for this area, giving them slight leverage and control over this creek side. This Tiger is barely hanging on and pulling back absolutely at a slower pace. Oh wow, AT greeting. That's sad. SU-85 trying to fire, but unfortunately cannot. KB's being healed. Jackson here, Redman. All of our tanks are here, supporting each other. Heavy tank, tank killer, infantry supporter, AT, Very cool, very cool. Anyway. Also, Redman equipped him with LMGs and bars. Why? LMGs on these things are amazing, especially with 3-star paratroopers. They will just destroy. And look what he's doing. He's using a smoke to cover the advantage, the point, so the enemy can't see him, but he can decap it. Unfortunately, the enemy also has some panzers and packs, and unfortunately a tiger. But hey, he's trying. So what am I doing? I'm protecting my flank. Moving up infantry here. See this? I'm like, dear lord, I need help. So luckily, my Jackson is my savior and is able to keep piercing this poor panther as it retreats. And that panther's barely alive. This is why I love the Jackson. When it does penetrate, it takes a lot of health away. So I'm like, don't they have a tiger there? So I move from my infantry, counter this poor Panzer IV, because guess what? AT grenade. PzKpfw. Oh, how did that not pierce? Whatever. All sorts of fire. Keep hitting it. SVD5, long range. Stay away from the pack. Oh look, the pack is improved. Probably some future fire. And there is more future fire, destroying him. Move up. Jackson fire. Rear armor shot. SVD5. Boom, rear armor shot. Can we take it down? Can we take out the tiger? No, it's gonna retreat. Remember that Panzer IV that thought it would be such an awesome person at flank? Yeah, it's really regretting that right now. Really regretting that right now. Once again, like I said, GTA is supporting us, but its main concentration is the forest. And then also support, as with the howitzer. Oh, I wonder where this howitzer is going to go. Boom goes the panther. And almost the tiger. That would have been awesome if it was a double kill. But I will gladly take the dead carcass of a panther over nothing at all. Now let's start. Airstrikes move in, hit the Stuka, and now they're just like all clumped. Here's the thing why we still have to worry. Tiger, tiger, tiger. Okay, they still have a dead pack, and they have two people. Wait, they have oh, that's really cool. I love this shot of the arty firing. It's really like something. Wow, what the fuck happened with that? I'm sorry. What happened with that medic truck? Love the fire and just explosion in the background. Really scenic. I love some of the shots in this game. We look here. What are they firing at? They're firing down range. Oh, they're trying to kill the, and they got target. Oh, wow. Did this guy really call? Okay, Stuka close air support. It's great. It's good. I see this more as anti-tank than anti-infantry, but that's me. Also, the AA gun I was telling you about? Sorry, killed 2 planes. Still shooting at planes. There goes another plane. So again, you have AA, will do some damage. Look, Pack's still alive. He remanned it. Pack's mad. Where's gonna hit? Oh. Nice. Arty's down. Tiger's down. In the place? Yag Tiger. Great. So the enemy's pretty much trying to refocus their strategy. With our long-range AT fire, we managed to hold them back. What's their new strategy? Long-range tank fire to counter our fast, more lightly armored units. That way you can fire long-range, kill them, and then push up. Because again, if you can take the heat of this like multiple units, you can just pick them off one by one. As shown here. Tiger's moving up. He's like, I'm going to show the world that I'm amazing and everyone is going to fear me. Issue 1. Recon. He has... They really don't have any. Also, I kind of switched this to AA view. Why? That's why it's not shooting, which is a slight mistake I had. But I was shooting on aircraft, and I should have focused that on aircraft when I saw aircraft, not when there's a tank coming. But that being said, SU-85, Jackson moving up. This Jackson is still firing. No, it's not. It's I have no idea what Redman's doing. But SU-85 is firing, and look now, we have an ISU-152, which is quite a tank. So he's falling back to Star, very nice. He killed my AT. They also have another AT force here. What do I have? My own AT, the 57mm AT gun. I'm moving back my infantry as well to move in, and this is when I see like how insane this guy is. So Flint put this barbed wire around it. Oh, remove it. That's what I did. I have my rear echelon remove it. MG facing this way. I'm like, that's strange. Bunker facing this way, blocking. Pack facing down the road and guarding this sector. I'm just like, you have got to be. And then I see this, I'm like, yo, anyone, please. So my road's like, I got it. So I have to do this to remove, the health from it, because this is just an eyesore. So my brother can do Katusha fire and happily remove its crew. So there goes your pack, and yeah, that's how you do it. You weaken him down to a point where easily Katusha could kill him. Now here's another thing I don't get. He has a Yag Tiger firing at me. Yag Tiger, while good and occasionally can kill infantry, is not an infantry killer. It's a tank killer. It's a tank destroyer to be precise. So I love. Wait, is that? Yeah, those are his lines. So, versing infantry, it's not going to do all that much. I love necessarily the screen on great. Taking this point. More infantry moving up, but GTA does not care. He's moving up his shock troops. Countering the stuff. Ooh, that was a nice. Sorry, GTA, that was a really nice grenade. You really should pull those guys back. Now we have another howitzer. Or actually, the same howitzer, sorry. Doing pretty good for. I guess trying to get. Are you. Really, GTA? Okay. Oh, he's doing that with precision strike. Where are you firing at, GTA? Okay, I would have gone for a different target, but I will take it. That's one less tank we have to deal with. Once again, they have recon, and I'm just like, okay, we have to deal with it, because otherwise what they're doing is they'll keep targeting this thing. So, they don't have that many units, but they can still just keep using their decent supply of munitions, although because they do control this area and they've heavily defended it with bunkers, to continuously just drive wedges into our lines. They also have this, once again, they use an engineer to clear all those mines. Here's the thing though, if you don't get rid of the mine will disappear and then it'll become active again. So, just a tip. Just a tip. So they're pushing up more forces, but we have a counter. So while Redman is pushing up a lot of forces this way, and also has a lot of Jackson, what they don't know is the IC-152 firing long range and giving them sight. That allows all the Jacksons are all here to literally see this thing fire a long way and fire to pretty much. Oh my god! Oh my god! He's going double bounce. Are you kidding me? Oh no! Pack turns. This is bad. Get out of there. Very lucky he did not lose more, but KB is guarding the flank, just in case. In the meantime, I have more riflemen, and I'm moving my forces over this way. Why? I want to push into unprotected lines. So I see that they don't really have the forest all protected. They're basically here. They have the big heavy tanks, and they're defending this location. Which I'm like, okay. I also have another AA gun, because why not? Jackson died, but, that's the thing. Oh my god, artillery. That was a nice arty strike. Nice fire as well. Nice stupid fire. I think I know where. Oh wow, so many things burning right now. So many things burning. KV's moving in. What are you doing? There's a pack. There's this pack. Just don't turn it. KV's are good. You can't stand the pack. There's nothing to do with this pack. Oh no. Oh wow. Okay, that didn't do as much damage as we thought. But he's ranking up. Pull back. 3 KV-1s. That Tiger's not hard. Look, Tigers, I mean, he has a normal gun, but literally you're having 3 tanks that have really good armor fighting a Tiger. That's a hard fight for the Tiger. So I come up behind, I'm like, alright, I'm going to destroy this munitions cache. Why? That way they have less munitions they're getting. So it goes from 5 to 10 with the cash, now it'll go back down to 5. Helps them along. They're moving up more forces, as you can see. Redman is like, I don't care, moving on more of his own. I have my rifleman here guarding the flank, and once again, I'm decapping this sector. Is it cut off? No, it's not cut off. But what at least it's going to do is very simple. It will give us his point, and also it's one less point they don't have. So think that I minus 10 munitions from them. Also more airstrikes and stuff coming in. Artillery. How is that Stuka alive? Also 32 kills. Oh wow. Never mind. The great savior of the awesome strike of my brother, called in a nice IL-2 precision bombing strike, and destroyed it. Now, at the meantime, I see all this. I'm like, alright, let me try to kill it. Realize how many infantry I'm actually versing. I'm like, I'm not going to risk this and just run. First, recon. Secondly, I just cut off their points. Thirdly, they're going to focus on my guys running, which I pretty much assuming. Well, assuming. Again, high health. I don't want to lower their health and have this thing kill them. So right now, again, this is what I want to highlight. If you have a bunch of big tanks, know that they are big targets. Also, this point's not cut off. You can see our line right here. So yes, this point is cut off. So there's actually a lot more points they're losing from just that one single point being taken, which is really, really cool. You can really mess with people's lines. You can get behind there. Oh, nice plane crash. Really scared the living daylights out of that tank. I love it. Alright, so the enemy has a Brumbar. They have a Tiger that really needs healed, but can't really sit anywhere. Oh, he has 2 Tigers that need healed. He needs engineers. Sorry, pioneers. So in our front lines, I still have this thing. I have no idea how, but I still have it. I'll send my rear echelon squad to heal as soon as possible, and I'll send my riflemen once again to go help our front lines. AT guns man the front in case they send a Tiger. Jackson over here, another AT gun. Oh, look at that LNG fire up through them. Oh, it does not stand a chance. It just doesn't. And then, of course, with the recon, you should know, keep moving your forces. Keep them moving around. Remember how they were here? Well, I moved them over here, and then they started using artillery, so I moved them in a different direction. Once again, keep moving them so the enemy can't target them. But that's why the howitzer, specifically, is like the most annoying enemy, because it's just one shot. It's one shell. It's one shell that will literally ruin your day. So they're once again trying to push up. Oh, nice. They destroyed the pack. But they have 2 smaller packs providing AT fire, which is bad for tanks because then we can move up. Oh, and then you say, oh, they have a Yag Tiger. That's what, I mean, yeah. Yag Tiger, and it's just firing long range, pushing the Jackson back. It's essentially has enough firepower equivalent to like a Pack 43, which is really bad for us. 5-star. Hardy can no longer get dazed by fire, better than the other special abilities that cause cruise shock criticals will still have an effect, however. Huh. That's scary. So I'm like, alright, I use my rifleman, clear the packs, I'm gonna steal your pack, see ya dude, and then use my rifleman to fight. 2 of these guys can fight. If they get MG'd though, I'm here for another bunker. Once again, we have a fortification guy over here. Thinks he's all, he thinks he's doing his teammates a great favor. Oh look, the Brumbar that attacked the enemy lines. Fighting KVs. I love the KVs coming in the flank. That's pretty epic. But what's up? So, their forces are retreating because they don't have enough firepower to deal with it. And then, very narrowly missed the Brumbar. But here's the thing. You have a tank, and I think the mine disappeared again. Yeah, it disappeared. Okay, so you have, and there's the engineer in the back. He's like, oh, I'm gonna run away. He leaves it. Oh, they killed his MG. Oh, no, he repositions MG. Shock troops, also very nice. Oh, they flanked here and got stuck. That's pretty funny. So, you have Brumbar here. If you leave an abandoned vehicle, note that the enemy will probably take it. Alright, so actually, let's give an analysis right here. So, Red has... the original, I remember he had 2, and now he has 1. Okay. Wait, can you get the Yag Tiger? I mean, Nope, he still hasn't put all 3 up. Also, once again, Tigers are really deadly. Thing is, though, we have enough AT fire, long range, gonna do some more damage. So, what we're doing right now is very simple. We're doing a resource game right now. We are pretty much driving them to the point where they're using all these resources on these big, heavy tanks, as seen here, the 3 Tigers that apparently don't know how to move to save their lives. But they're using all these resources on these big tanks that if you take out one of those tanks, it's literally like killing like 5 squads. It's great. So we move up in this, okay, yeah, the blob, heal. Well, no, it's actually an accident that we went up. So I moved my armament and attacked 3 units. No more, that way in case a big bomb or something hits, I can utilize it. My goal is very simple, move back around and go through the forest. Redman's just like, I'm gonna move up and destroy everything in my path, because why not? The enemy's being smart though. They realize the middle's not safe. Let's go for a different angle. Also, this guy's like, well, I, put a bunch of Panther doctrines on. Should probably get myself a Panther. So anyway, the enemy is currently here at this nice little creek, I guess-ish. That's my recon plane. So remember, guys, a major can deploy recon planes, which is really nice for when, oh, I don't know. Oh, the howitzer missed. So, for when these things are firing at will, oh, just out of range. Oh my god. So many dead pioneers. And he just spent a lot of resources the game was in. Oh. What's these big tanks? Taking forever. Firing on range. We've kind of enough fire. Essentially, it's just a waiting game, see where they go and try to counter. I tried to do the thing again with the rifleman because I thought that was a really cool move. Until I realized I came out too early and now I've ruined my life because he's killing me. And then I walk into this. At least we get recon. That's a positive, right? Literally having all these forces here, it's like, oh, my guys are probably not gonna live. They do. Look at that. Plane crashed. That's great. AT fire. I heal the AT gun. Remember, heal your AT guns. They can blow up. Don't let your AT guns blow up. So once again, they sent right. Oh, great. Here's this way. KVs. Oh, what did the Panzerfaust do? Okay, I guess the Panzerfaust didn't work. I'm surprised the Panzerfaust worked at the front if they did come through the front. Huh. That was the slowest plane crash I've ever seen. Was it my A gun? Yes, it was. 3 vehicles, aka 3 air vehicles taken out, and now they're targeting because they're like, I'm done with this. IC-152 moving up. My brother has one of those and a Katyusha. They should really move because never put your RV next to each other because they're going to target both. Luckily, the nice one's in the back. 59 kills, 7 vehicles. Yeah, that's the thing that's been driving them nuts. Oh, and yes, just to let you guys know, GTA did steal the Brumbar. And remember, the MGs on top of these guns will hurt aircraft. So KVs are like holding their own against the Tigers. Then AT gun here helping. Barely alive, falling back. Jackson coming up trying to help. Still pack fire though. My brother's nice little airstrike. Too little, too late. Maybe not too little. Those bombs are definitely on time. Now, if we look here, these guys are clearing the area. And he's pressing up. He's like, I'm done being the quote-unquote fortification guy. And I'm going to push up my force and flank. And I'm surprised they came through this direction. I had an easy 8 station here to prevent them in case. The guy's at least smart. He's using his engineer squad to protect the mines my brother laid in case they set a bunch of Tigers their way. So now the Panthers are moving up. And I'm going to highlight something once again. Easy 8, my doctrine. Panther. Easy 8 does not equal Panther. Does not. The best American tank overall cannot go toe-to-toe with a Panther. Okay, we got that out of the way. The mine exploded. That was a little BS. I was going to fall back. Now I'm stuck, and yeah, I died. And now I'm like, oh no, they have all these units here. I have to heal my guys. Watch out, guys, there's a flank coming. As they prepare an armored push to the middle. So, right now we're, like, again, notifying each other, like, okay, this is their big push. This is what they're going to do. Double panther fire. I don't know why this thing isn't piercing. This is the breakthrough barrage, in case you're wondering what's coming in. Doing a lot of damage. Jackson's, however, and my EZ8 come in to flank. And I keep it move enough back. I'm very happy they didn't push in, because my brother was like, well, I just want to do what I do best, long range fire. And he literally just uses IC-152 with the, just on the piercing round. And, okay, never mind, he's not targeting the vehicle, whatever. Wow, it doesn't penetrate, are you kidding me? Oh, with airstrike coming in. The airstrike work. Hides by the building. This guy's gonna get away. Oh, that's hilarious. The tank that's so, like, on the edge of death manages to back off. The one that's like, I'm gonna stay, I'll be fine, instantly dies. That's great. This guy stole my bazooka. That sucks. They're now pressing tanks up. Oh, wow, look at that. Pretty big ditch. Moving up more forces. A lot of tigers. Look, 3 tigers in the deck. Okay, 14 tigers. The 3 main tigers, I guess. Coming in, which is really, really bad. Yeah, luckily, nice defensive flank, in case they do come this way. But, yeah, they're not. They're pressing up mid. And we don't have all that much ET, because they kind of killed most of our ET. Well, behold, we kind of killed Purple's forces, but nonetheless, it worked, and we had to move over our forces. My A track, I'm smart. I'm gonna move it. Go on, move it. Alright. And I'm like, alright, armor piercing rounds, fire. This tiger, okay, who's your buddy? Don't keep moving up, back up. You can back up. It does kill my jack. Oh my god, that was an awesome fly. But yeah, he just gets surrounded by AT in allied territory, and we just take out both tigers. And I like how I think this guy moved up his pretty much stuff to be like, oh, I'll repair it, don't worry. But yeah, he did lose both tigers. No, he has enough manpower and stuff to get him back. What has Grenadiers been doing? They've been stuck at base for so long. Nice plane crash. Oh, so close to artillery. Which is firing at my anti-air gun. Guess it's trying to kill it, or it's trying to kill the AT. Luckily, wait, I'm actually a little bit interested. Can this thing hit? Oh wow, it's just out of range, just like him. Okay, so they have roughly equal range. More Katusha fire, doing a bit of damage, keeping infantry back. Again, the main goal is capture this point. We hold the point, we win the game. And right now, they have 91 points, we have 302. Their big heavy tanks are doing what they need to. They're definitely packing a punch. What they need right now is infantry. And that's what's moving up right now. Look at all that. They have a lot of stolen equipment. Or at least stolen. So, Jackson, gun. Push that tiger back. We move up all sorts of forces. The Stuka, however, oh boy. It's that area kills a lot of red forces. They have this unit here. I don't have all that much, but my brother's at IC-152 is like, see ya, dude. Pushing him back. Very, very nice. They have a Panther, though. He has another one coming up as well. Already 13 kills. That's good. See, this is the reason why I don't go any of these types of parties, usually. Sometimes we do 13 kills. And he's doing pretty good. 64 kills. Another breakthrough doctor. We don't have units over here. I don't know. I think it would have been more advantageous to do it here or over here, possibly at this thing. Right now okay. This is ridiculous. You only need one of these. This is like having 2 elephants. You don't need both. Oh, that's so... Okay, GTA, you're officially out of manpower, munitions. So congratulations. And the Yagpan died. Okay, he knew his death was approaching, so he made another one. Okay, I did not know he was a psychic. I do apologize, Tiger Thomas. I did not know you anticipated your own Yag Tiger's death. I would have said, if you could tell it's gonna die, I would try to, save it, put it back in your base. Okay. So I have my Jackson here, trying to hold the line valiant, heroically. Say the word valiant to save my life. Airstrike coming in. They gonna move it? Oh, it's shocked. Crew is shocked. Oh, that sucks. That's a lot of damage. That's why you want to shock the crew, because they can't move, and that allows a few more shots in, or in this case, an airstrike. Red Man is once again moving up his first pushing back the enemy. For my brother, once again long range, he had to get a new Katusha, because the old one perished from artillery fire somewhere over here. Along with the other, I guess, artillery piece. They were just like, I'm done. Kill it. There's a dead Jackson, there's a dead Tiger, all sorts of stuff. This is where, like, the Soviet AT commander would come into play, because you could decommission all this stuff. It would be nice. When we look at the enemy team, though, I mean, compared to us, we have a decent amount of forces. Compared to them, not so much. We have a little bit more, but they're more reliant on the heavy stuff. And, yeah, the heavy stuff is kind of not helping them out. Love this Jackson, though. Red Man's like, I got this, I'll kill this Tiger. Boom! Manages to do that. We're like, yay, go Red Man! You're amazing! You can do, you just did amazing stuff! Now get out of there! Abandoned. Abandoned. We traded a Tiger for a Jackson. I'd say the trade's worth it, but if they use that Jackson correctly, it can really mess us up. I moved up some forces earlier, retook this point. Didn't bother like pushing up because I'm not going to deal with this. If you see this, either do it direct airstrike, artillery, or just ignore it, because the pack can only hit here. We knew that, so we're moving troops up here and on this side. But now Orange is like, I want payback. To be fair, alright, that's fine. You can have payback. He has both Tigers up after last time he valiantly attacked and killed, unfortunately, I don't know, killed a few units, but ended up having his Tigers die. I guess he's now telling this fortress guy, like, okay, let's move up with their Tigers at the same time, which could work. It could work. Red Man's buying more Jacksons, however, and I have now an easy 8 guarding this flank. Why? Because I didn't want them to come through again and decap this point. So right now they have both Tigers here. I think they have an artillery barrage. Love the howitzer strike. This thing, oh my god, yeah, it's just not going well. Look at all the smoke. Ridiculous. Anyway, so where's your howitzer? There's one here. Where's this other one? Oh, it's over here. Okay, that's cool. And once again, constantly moving. And now it has a star. I find that funny. It just has a star. Increases weapon accuracy, increased duration of recon flight. Increased fireability squad, increased number of shells dropped during rapid barrage, and adds a fake barrage. I love that. Increases movement speed. And establishes people will lock down friendly territory. I like that ability because then they can't cap it. Like, put on the fuel, they're like, where's the major? Because then they have to find the major. Once again, Tiger died from lots and lots of tanks that really shouldn't stand a chance, but because it showed its rear armor, it's like, hey, we can kill it. They may be winning in the, I guess, better tank department, but our infantry is the thing that's really helping us stand out. We're keeping our infantry alive, and that's really helping us, because what, 3-star infantry, GTA, okay, that example, my brother, took the 3-star, I have some decent infantry that still survived. Double howitzer hit. GTA, you're an evil person. Oh wow, he can do double. The Ag Tiger's barely alive. Oh, crew days. Another, almost abandoned. That would have been terrible. Look, the Jackson. Oh, did Jackson kill it? Yeah, it did. Jackson killed Jackson. Oh, that's bad. So, some forces here. I have my AA gun here. It's managed to kill 7 recon planes. Just shooting them down. Just shooting them down. Why? Very simple. If I can make sure that they can't deploy more recon and keep them over here, works for us. It really does. Just have to watch out for the falling debris. We move up Great Echelon to capture this point. Attack. This guy's some Panthers. Do they have any? No, this guy doesn't have any big heavy tanks. This guy's big heavy tanks are prepared. There's our ally recon plane. Nice artillery strike. Kill anything? Not really. Love the airstrikes coming in. Really pushing them back. This guy says good game. But we still have a little bit more. But yeah, this was definitely a drawn out fight. But again, I love this. So this guy's like, I don't need a tiger. Pushing on this side. Look what we have. And then they're all, oh, I love this. So they're like, okay guys, move in the Panthers. Airstrike knocks out half its health. Love it. Oh, we have a Jackson here protecting. Sent to attack armor unit. Well, so I have another AT gun here. Well, not mine. Definitely not mine. But it's a borrowed Russian one. Love all these airstrikes coming. Oh. So, why would you... Moving up in infantry forces, the same thing I'm doing. Right now at this point, I have a lot of riflemen coming up. I have riflemen guarding my flank as well, just in case. But now they have artillery hitting this sector. This is why you don't put 2 units really, really close to each other. We've got another thing to happen, and it just removes the squad from play. Yeah, that happened. Love that artillery. I do love the ISU-152 because, man, it took it out. And look, it's set to anti-infantry rounds, which are high explosive. Once again, doesn't really do all that much to a Tiger. Now, all this AT is doing a lot of stuff to a Tiger. Crew shell shock, can't really do anything. AT's still hitting it though, and he can do sights, so he can see farther. Just saying. But I feel like we're gonna have a double howitzer hit. Oh my god, is he gonna get right next to it? Another shell, another hit, another hit, another shell, come on. Wait, what? Oh, you back to it. Maybe missed, okay. Wow, nice shot, once again. How about anti-infantry? We have some help. So, right now we have a ton of... Wow, my brother has 2 now. A ton of AT forces around that Tiger. Look at all that. Look at all those rounds hitting that Tiger. It does not stand a chance. Once again, long-range fire, keep our units back. That way they can't see us, so as soon as we see them, they're dead. I have a recon plane moving in, which is like smoke. See it fly by. No, it was that one. What was that smoke for? No, it was a recon plane. I swear, I thought he deployed it. Oh, it might have been GTAs. We kept switching between GTAs and mine to slowly remove, I guess to scout the enemy. Smart, they waited for a red man to move up with Jackson. Then, they were also sneaky and moved up Panthers to counter. That's a good tactic. Here's the thing though, we still don't have enough AT forces to manage to, or pretty much anti-tank, to pretty much fight these. So while it's a nice strike, you're not doing yourself any favors. I will say this though, a Bayag Tiger, shot, boom, so close to dying. This Tiger is very close to dying before he dies. And now we're gonna watch the final moments of this game, where they again could have pushed over here, and by the way they kinda did, and only It did okay. What, 2 vehicles? Really? I killed 2 vehicles? Oh, it might have killed a plane or something. I don't know. Because I don't see any vehicle carcasses. But yeah, over here. KV-1 moved up. Managed to somehow kill the Yag Tiger. But now they're falling back. The reason I'm over there is literally they could have sent their tank forces that way. They could. Okay, so they could have sent their tank forces to the left. They could have sent more forces to the right for an outright total flank. That might have worked. Now they're just moving up forces because they know they're going to lose. Recapping this area. Oh, I love this. There's straight company. But no. AT forces. I should have threw AT grenade. That didn't happen. They still have a bunch of tanks. They're still doing pretty good. I had my ET8 came up to like, hey, hello everybody, trying to see something. They have double speed now. I guess it was an effort to counter the artillery. But if your normal artillery is doing that, then I don't know what it is doing. I mean, long range example killing house. You can have it kill it, but it's harder. Also, we're trying to push our forces back in. Offensive Armies actually do a ton of damage from us here. That strike right there with the totally contradicting everything I said. Oh wow, that was a nice artillery strike. I think it was their artillery. Whatever. Actually, that's good. That's actually a very good question. How many units has their own artillery piece killed? None. Wait, wasn't that artillery? Yeah, it was here. So didn't that hit over there? Does he have more? No, he only has 1, and a bunch of Panthers, barely alive. Oh, and a Jackson, which we never killed. Great. But like I said, they could have pushed here. They never did. They kept doing the breakthrough doctrine here. Like special barrage. I don't know why. I honestly don't. You could have done here. You could have done it here. And you could have done it over here. It's like, why do you keep doing it at this point? Also, and as well, you kept up the same strategy of long-range tank fire at mid. You never tried to rebuild packs, and I don't blame you because the howitzer would have killed it. But what I am saying is, why didn't you try to counter it by, let's say, if you guys are a clan, which I'm going to say you are, you do the recon, and then you do an light artillery barrage to kill it. And then the Stuka, and that removes it. Or you ask this guy to wait for a fragmentation bomb, and you do it there. Like, there's all sorts of things you guys could have done to counter the howitzer. There was literally, I mean, like, you can move infantry through the forest, which you never did. You abandoned the forest. And then I was able to pretty much use it to my advantage and move troops through. I do like how you put barbed wire. I do like that, but I'll still manage to come out a little early, but still managed. In any case, I want to thank you guys for watching. Oh wait, alright, so yeah, you can just pop it up there. So we look overall, I did the worst. Yay, I did the worst, but there's a reason for it. I was supportive. I really wasn't front lines. I had a couple Jacksons, riflemen, but my riflemen weren't exactly killing units or hurting tanks. They were just pushing the boundaries, doing quick strikes. They weren't, example, I captured more points because I was going around capturing points more than these guys were. Redman, I would argue, was capturing middle, but GTA was pretty much in the back firing howitzer rounds and moving shock troops to counter infantry direct attacks, not pushing with them per se. My brother got a lot from his Katusha and his IC-152s. We lost quite a bit units, although, to be fair, my GTA is the Soviets, and he's positive. That's an accomplishment to be a Soviet player and have more kills than losses. That's an accomplishment. It's also an accomplishment for the enemy team to have more killed than actually have more actually not kill as many as your losses, because usually Wehrmacht is the opposite, as seen here. In any case, best unit was the Yag. Let's go around. Best unit was the Su-85. I would not have guessed that for my brother. Would not have guessed that. Nearly 21,000 damage. Very interesting. I'm wondering what GTA's is. Howitzer, 132 kills. That's how you do it. If you don't attack the main threat, it'll just keep destroying your guys. 56 kills, killed 3 vehicles. I doubt that highly. Maybe that's a new one. Oh, it's this one. The other one probably died. Yeah, the other one died. Wow. I don't even know what that one did. That one was amazing. Look on Redman, 25,000 damage for Jacksons. Very, very nice. Again, Jacksons, if you use them right, they are really good. My veteran riflemen were the best. They got about 36 killed, 13,000. In any case, I want to thank you for your time. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you next time. And remember, send in those replays, and I will post them up on Saturday. In any case, once again, thank you for your time. See you next time.